Well, this hurricane season was a historic one, breaking a lot of records. And while more storms can form, the official 2020 hurricane season ends today. Here's Erica Ferrando.
It's been real tough. You can hear the shingles coming off.
Rita and I had nothing on this.
We're going to need some help.
It was only fitting in 2020 that this hurricane season would be a historic one, breaking multiple records, including the most named storms. For the second time in history, the National Hurricane Center had to dip into the Greek alphabet with 30 named storms.
This has just been a crazy year.
But November 30th marks the official end to the Atlantic hurricane season, and it couldn't have come soon enough. A record-breaking 12 named storms hit the U.S., with a record-breaking 5 of those making landfall in Louisiana, from Cristobal to Hurricane Zeta, which hit New Orleans as almost a Category 3.
That's the first time since Betsy that the eye of the hurricane went over the city of New Orleans.
But the worst destruction in Louisiana came from Hurricane Laura.
Laura was the big Cat 4. That actually was a record breaker too, because it was tied for the strongest hurricane ever to hit Louisiana.
Lake Charles and Southwest Louisiana are still rebuilding. Even now, the Red Cross is putting up more than 1,500 evacuees in New Orleans. Jerry LeBlanc was one of them until he went back to Lake Charles last week. His car was stolen, so he took a train.
Your home is still unlivable, so where are you staying now?
I'm homeless. Unfortunately, I can smile about it because I got God, but I'm homeless.
Even though this hurricane season officially ends,
It doesn't mean the battle is over.
parts of Louisiana are still recovering, and more storms can form at any time. In fact, right now, a disturbance in the Atlantic could turn into a named storm. Thankfully, it shouldn't be a threat to us.
And there's still time. We could get maybe another 1 or 2 before the year is said and done.
It is 2020 after all, and we can only hope the tropics give us a break. Erica Ferrando, Eyewitness News.
Yeah, we certainly do hope for it. And according to Dave Nussbaum, this active hurricane season has a lot to do with those cooling waters in the Pacific Ocean, warm waters in the Atlantic, and a rainy season in parts of Africa. Now, that combination was a recipe for a busy season.